Hi, welcome to our second lesson for discrete random variable. So in this lesson, we are going to learn how to finding median from probability distribution function and also cumulative distribution function. Next, we will learn about what is called expected value, what is a variance. Are you ready with it? Okay, let's go. So from the previous lesson that we have learned about how to compute CDF from PDF, and also we have learned about what is a CDF back to PDF. So we are based on example 9. Okay, from here we are given that this is a CDF. Okay, how we know that this is a CDF? We can double check from the lesson will be given a notation in capital letter F. So this one also represent probability x is less than or equals to x. So from here, in order to finding the probability function, so we can form it in the table form or we can form it in piecewise function. So my suggestion is, if the question asking for function, we leave it in function form. If you give it in a table, then we leave it in table. So before it, we have learned about if you want to finding the probability distribution PDF, we need to know about the probability for every single random variable values here. Okay, therefore we are using this concept by finding Px equals to A, such as if I want to finding Px equals to 2, so it will become probability F2 cumulative minus the F1. Okay, this one I told you before, right? By using the box, when this is a 1, this is 2, and this is 3. When we are finding the 2, so we are using F2 minus the empty box, which is cumulate until 1. Okay, therefore we get F2 minus F1. Okay, so here we have 5, so we need to find 5 probability. So let us find the probability together. So we start from the first one. When Px equals to 1, so automatic everything will be equals to F1 minus the previous. So for the F2 minus F1, and for sure the other will become F3 minus F2 and following. Okay, once you're clear with it, then we can proceed to substitute the values. So from here, F1, we know that is 0.05. F0, 0 does not appear here, so it's otherwise. So the value is 0.05. So this will be 0.3 minus 0.05. You get a 0.25. And for sure, everything applying the same sequence. So we will get each probability, and you have to make sure each probability must be always positive and cannot be exceeded by 1. Okay, come to the last one. For sure, we'll be using total probability. So this is how we get the probability for each. Okay, probability for each. So you try to total up 0.05 plus 0.25 plus 0.3. And also when you sum up every single probability here, it must be total equals to 1. Okay, so once we get this, for sure we have to compute the probability distribution function. So we leave it in terms of piecewise function fx. So we double check we have how many probability here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. There are 4. So we can write down first 0.05 is belongs to 1. And next 0.15. So 0.15 is belongs to 4. And the 0.25 is belongs to 2 values, which is 2 and 5. And the 0.3 is belongs to x equals to 3. And do not forget we still have a 0 for otherwise. It means that in this distribution function, you only have 1 up to 5. So this is called probability distribution function. So this is example 9 from CDF back to PDF. So next we are going to explore how to finding median. So first we have to understand how to finding the median from discrete random variable. Median means that the position is at the middle. So it means the total probability, half from it will be 0.5. So it means that we accumulate from the first value of x until the median, the total probability must be equal to 0.5. So let us look at some example from based on example 9. Okay, we look at it. Based on example 9, we can find median from PDF or CDF. So from PDF, actually we can take a look. Okay, so we know that this is 1, the probability is 0.05. When you sum up these two, you get that it's 0.3. Then we write down less than or equals to 2. For the probability is 0.3, and the indicator is mentioned is still less than 0.5. And next, when we sum up to the 3, okay, when you sum up to the 3, you found that the value is already exceed by 0.5. Therefore, the median must be x equals to 3. Because 2 tak cukup lagi. It's not enough yet. Okay, so same thing goes to the CDF. CDF is much more easier because it's already in terms of accumulate form. So you just straight away finding the value smaller than 0.5 and also greater than 0.5. So these two values. So how we're going to write it? You just write F2 equals to 0.3. It means it's not enough, 0.5. And F3 is equals to 0.6, which is already greater than 0.5. Therefore, x equals to 3 is median. That's it. It's not that difficult. So it depends on the question. If the question is given PDF, so you can find using PDF form. If using CDF, you can use a CDF form in figure out the median of the discrete random variable.